Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubberducks and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mario Mora, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Gary Midicek, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Gary Midicek.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Perez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Carlos Chacin.
Now at the plate, Carlos Chacin. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Mora has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 number, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ricky Finley.
To the plate now, Ricky Finley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Chacin stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, runners back. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Michael.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Romo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Pata is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, DeAndre Takatsu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ricky McGregor will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today. Standing in, Anthony Crenshaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 2-1 home.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ramon Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
I'm set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Samuel Sierra, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth. The shortstop, Gary Harrisburg.
So now to the plate, Gary Harrisburg. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos Ortiz.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Carlos Ortiz. The pitch. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Sergio Ferreira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Perez in foul ground, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Sammy Machado.
Striding into the box, Sammy Machado. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Luis Delgado. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Franco is there. And that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Senators lead it 2-0. Ready now, Eric Perez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. McGregor is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 2-2.
3-2. He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Mark Isaacs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Santiago Rivas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting it, the right fielder, Santiago.
Stepping in, Santiago Rivas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Into the box, Pedro Cruz, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cruz is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, Gary Midicek, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Carlos Chacin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Fouled off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Ricky Finley. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Warner Chu, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Striding in once again, Anthony Crenshaw. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back. Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Stepping in, Ramon Franco, and I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first two men were hit by a pitch this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Franco is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. A half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate, Michael Romo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, DeAndre Takatsu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Rivas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Sergio Ferreira. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, shortstop, Sammy Machado.
So now to the plate, Sammy Machado, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The 0-2 home, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in now, Luis Delgado, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Senators lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Gary Haughtaw.
Shortstop, Gary Haughtaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
In now, Carlos Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Mark Isaacs, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Santiago Rivas. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Stepping up now, Pedro Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Gary Midicek. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding in, Carlos Chacin. He singled his last time up. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Franco is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ricky Finley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Senators lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Warner Chu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The left fielder, Warner Chu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box, Anthony Crenshaw lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Ramon Franco pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Popped up, back behind second. Finley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another shot now. Samuel Sierra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1 ball. Okay.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat, does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Romo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Romo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So digging in now, DeAndre Takatsu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
1-2.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder, Sergio Rivera.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Mariano Rivera comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Mariano Rivera.
Into the box now, Sergio Ferreira, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Sammy Machado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. To first. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, Luis Delgado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Mario Mercado will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Mario Mercado.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Haughtoff. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Carlos Ortiz. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Eric Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, offering. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Takatsu over to his right, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Senators lead it 2-0. Ready once again, Pedro Cruz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now back.
Striding in, Gary Midicek. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Chacin. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in, Ricky Finley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chuck Sargent will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 37, Chuck Sargent.
Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Mark Isaacs.
Senators, the center fielder, Mark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
To the plate now, Santiago Rivas will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sargent, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly two gone here.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Digging in, Warner Chu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. One hit's all they get. Eighth inning coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-0. Jeff Amos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 27, Jeff Amos.
Leading off the inning, Michael Romo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Whew, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Into the box now, DeAndre Takatsu. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Sliced hard on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Sergio Ferreira. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now here's the pitch. Count remains full. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Diego Vizcaino will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Diego Vizcaino.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Crenshaw.
The designated hitter, Anthony Crenshaw.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1-1 the count now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ramon Franco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Cruz shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Samuel Sierra. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Count is 2-1.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Gary Hata, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
At 3-1. Carlos Ortiz would be next. Takes a called strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Andrew Portillo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 23.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sammy Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Portillo, just a 19-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a cutter. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sierra finds it. Throw onto first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Harrisburg jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mario Mora wins his 3rd of the season. Andrew Portillo closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rubberducks, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.